welcome to the third episode of my ongoing series called How to Skyscraper Sim, where I will be teaching you how to modernize your skyscraper sim lifts and make your buildings and lifts look a lot better. So then, also today's episode is completely about sounds, and I'd say let's go ahead without further ado and get straight into this. And today we'll be basically doing miscellaneous sounds to our lifts we've marked right here. So let's do floor sounds and beep sounds and messages and stuff, you know, all this miscellaneous sounds. And let's go for the beep sound, which would be beep sound equals, and then we're going to pick a sound we're going to be using for that part. I'm going to go into data folder and choose a sound. Let's use the buzz if it's not too long. That's too long, sadly. Maybe something like elevator ding. Right. Oh, where's chime? Is that also the more chime sound? Chime. What's this here? Let's check what chime. No, let's do some. Let's first find some sound. Let's see. Mechanical chime. Too loud in the background. Also loud in the background. Maybe chime up. Right, that one. Nah, too loud. Silence is not what we want to use for it. But let's maybe use up chime. Yeah, let's use that one. That's just for demonstrative purpose. Properties, copy the file name .wavesound. No, I want to use snipping tool. What did that even open? .wavesound. Save the file. Go into here. Load up the building and see the changes. Hopefully there are some changes to be seen. Let's go over to our lift. And see if it does a beep sound when passing a floor. Right, let's try that out. Perfect. Perfectly works. I thought we're going to be doing the floor sound. Right, let's let this closet doesn't go into nudge mode. Right, we don't want this lift to go into nudge mode. Let's have a look for the floor sounds. So the floor sounds have to be recorded by myself because I don't have any other floor sounds laying around. So let's just go into how to make a sound. So I guess that's also quite interesting. For that purpose, we're going to use Audacity, which is that free audio recording program going on here. I got no idea if it works with the microphone both being used by OBS and Audacity. Let's just hope it does. Let's do ground floor. Ground floor. And now that's probably going to be a bit too loud, so let's turn it down a bit. Can I turn it down a bit? Is it? I'm not sure how, if it's ground floor. That sounds better. Ground floor. Right, let's go and export the sound Then I'm gonna take floor dot floor g floor 0 dot wave sound, because it's always necessary that you have a number set as the actual floor. So if it's ground floor, you need to have it like set to 0, or the actual number of the floor, even if it's got like a name. If the floor got a name like a penthouse or something, you would need to find out the number of the actual floor, because this is how the system works, and you're gonna see why in a few minutes. So let's just make this not capitalized. Right, okay, let's go for the next one and do first floor. Turn this down as well. First floor. Oops, that's good. Down here. First floor. Also export the sound. Floor 1 dot wave sound. And it's always necessary that you name each of them the same except for the number. You can place the number wherever you want. Let's say second floor. Second floor. Also turn the volume down a bit, right, like that. Second floor. Right, that's a stupid voice, but that's just to demonstrate how this works. Floor 2 dot wave sound. Right, so what we want to do right now is we're going to have floor sound equals, and then floor, that would be our prefix, floor, then little star, that little asterisk, I'm sorry, and then dot wave sound. That is how it should work. Let's use Control R to reload the building. Control R. It's going to reload the entire thing. And we should be right where we left. So that's a very, very nice tour. Someone told me in the comments, I'm super thankful to that very person, because we're directly in front of the lift that we wanted to change. Let's see how this works out. And oh no, it can't work out really, because I forgot something completely obvious. I forgot to set the directory of the files, so let's just reload the entire thing again. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it. How can I respawn? Was that F3? No. Wasn't F1. What was that? Respawn. Ah, that was F6. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go back to our lift. There we go. And let's call it. Let's see if it works out now. Did I save? Yeah, I did save. So you were able to hear my voice a little bit. It's a bit quiet, really, but you were able to hear it. I'm pretty sure you were able. I mean, the door sounds are really, really loud, but there is a sound. There is definitely a sound. Oh, wait. Yeah, so you were not able to hear it that good because it was pretty quiet in contrast to the door sounds, but it did exist, and I really suggest that you then make your sounds a bit louder, which is what I'm gonna do right now. Let's just record all of them again. Let's see. Second floor. Let's just export that again to floor 2. Overwrite it. Okay. First floor. Same thing with floor 1. Overwrite the old one. And the same thing with ground floor. Ground floor. Right now we've just overwritten our old files with louder ones, so let's just reload the entire thing and see how the bugger works. So let's give it a listen. First floor. So that definitely works out. That's good. So what we now want to do is we want to have an up message and down message. And you could do those really nicely. So if you have like lift is going up or lift is going down, but you can also make them more complicated, so they also have a floor announcement. So what we can do is like you can either have the lift just say this lift is going up, or this lift is going up and we are currently on the 3rd floor. You can have so many things there. It's just super awesome. And there is also, it's same applies to down message, and there's also an open message and a closed message for the doors to open and the doors to close. So that says, please mind the doors. Doors are closing. We are currently on the 2nd floor, but will no longer be. You know, something like that. You can all like do this. So let's first do the up and down messages, and add the floors, the actual floors to it. Yeah, just go and do one of these. That would be, this lift is going up. We are currently on the ground floor. That would be the up message for the ground floor. This lift is going up. We are currently on the ground floor. So that's just nice, isn't it? This lift is going up. We are currently on the ground floor. Let's do ground export. No. Up MSG. That's just how I'm gonna name it. MSG 0. Got wave sound. Right. Let's do another one for floor 1. This lift is going up. We are currently on the 1st floor. Let's do it with the appropriate floor number behind it. What did I name the other one? Oh, I have so bad memory. Up MSG 1. Let's go and try this out. And we might also want to do another message, which will be this lift is going down, but I'm not gonna add a floor message to it, so let's just do it normally. This lift is going down. This lift is going down. Right, it was probably a bit too loud, but anyways, that down msg.wave sound. Let's enter these. That would be up message. Let's say Benno /tr/ up msg asterisk dot wave sound, and then down message Benno /tr/ down message down msg dot wave sound. We don't have an asterisk in there because we don't have it's not flaw specific. So let's oops, save it, run SKYSCRAPER and see yard building. Let's first go down to ground floor because I don't want to spawn above the lift. You're not going to hear it right now, but as soon as I reload the building. Ground floor. Right, Control and R it. Let's see how this works out. Right, let's do it like this. First floor. This lift is going up. We are currently on the first floor. Second floor. This lift is going down. Isn't that just beautiful? Let's do something else with the door sounds, and that would be the open and close messages, and let's just do it, I'd say. Where's our Audacity gone? There it is, and let's go for, what shall we say? The doors are opening to floor, and then floor. The doors are opening to ground floor. Export it. Open MSG0. The doors are opening to the first floor. What did I call it? Open MSG1. The doors are opening to the second floor. Let's just do another, let's just do a simple one for closing. Doors are closing. Please stand clear. Right, simple as that. Let's just put in all of those and do open message equals Benno /tr/ open msg asterisk dot wave sound, and close message equals Benno /tr/ close msg dot wave sound. But we don't need an asterisk as it doesn't depend on the floor. Right, let's do that. Where's our SKYSCRAPERsim gone? There we are. Let's go down to the ground floor. And then after the reload, we're gonna have a look and see how this works out. Or listen. Ground floor. Let's reload the entire thing. Right. The doors are opening to ground floor. That's just beautiful, isn't it? Let's do it for first floor and for second floor. Doors are closing. Please stand clear. First floor. The doors are opening to the first floor. This lift is going up. We are currently on the first floor. Doors are closing. Please stand clear. Second floor. The doors are opening to the second floor. This lift is going down. Right, so I guess that's gonna wrap up the next episode. This episode. The next episode, I'm gonna do like the really last bit of sound, because we've done so much sounds. Like the first 3 episodes, we've just like gone for just sounds, and we definitely need to move on to the graphic, you know, to like graphical elements, to buttons, all those kinds of things. But we first got to finish the sounds. We do what I got to do. So the next one is going to be like door zone sounds, emergency stop sounds, those things that you don't really need, but oh well, I'm gonna do them anyway because just for the fun of it. Right, see you in the next one. Until then, make sure you subscribe to not miss out any episode. Until then, have a nice one. Bye.